Oh, you beautiful peeps. Daily vlogs to main stage EDC episode 29, I believe, maybe 30. Feeling crazy, guys. Great workout, leg day, sauna, leaving the gym, like when I usually do my vlogs. But I'm feeling particularly cooked today. Yeah, if you guys just want to drain all the blood from your head to your legs, just especially if it's hot where you're at, go outside on a tennis court, on a sidewalk, and just do walking lunges as far as you can until you can't get up. And on that last rep, you got to put a hand down to get up. That's failure, right? And man, that's what I finished today with. Hit those like 5 sets of just lunging as far as I can until I can't get up. And then sauna. So I'm cooked, and man, I sauna every day. So it's rare that I leave the sauna feeling like, oh, I need some water and I need some food and I might need to sit down. Hope you guys are doing good, man. You know what? It's a tougher day for me because I committed to this 30 days. I mean, I committed to daily vlogging to main stage EDC. That's the name of the series. And we've been doing this for almost a month straight now. Missed a couple days here or there, but for the most part, 6 vlogs a week for like 4 weeks. But I committed to, on the Black short form app, posting it. But because again, I reference other people that just do vlog series like that. You go to their page and it's just day 1 through day 900 of some journey, right? And all those accounts build. And I thought my biggest issue was cadence, because I love posting for y'all. It gives me juice, it gives me energy, it gives me life, particularly on that Black short form app, because on the purple short form app, I'm just gonna say the colors because you guys know what I mean. All the apps are short form except for the red one. So on the purple app, we got a good system over there. You know, pretty reliably we can get 2 to 4K 1,000 views at least once a day, right? And it's EDM truths and it's just shareable stuff. But with my song on it, and some might think, like I would have thought, the carryover to the music might not be great, but people go and listen to the music. So that's been amazing. The Black short form app, the Black app, I've never been able to, maybe I should say Black short form app because I might get for not saying it. So, yeah, on that app, I've never been able to crack, 800 views, not 1,000 views, less than 1,000. So I was like, all right, man, let me try this. But I did 2, and I'm the deepest on macro patience, but micro impatience, right? And so just as a flyer, a meme I had already made, or just to try, or I was inspired or something, I was like, you know what? I'm going from like 5 posts a day down to 1 post a day. So let me just throw this meme out there, 2 posts a day, right? I can't even let go one day with only posting 1 time for you guys. And I throw out a funny meme with a little surprise boy. Shout out anybody watching that saw it. The little surprise boy, like, it's a surprise, come on. And it's like a backdrop of a rave with I Still Feel You on it. And it's like me taking my friends to a rave or whatever, right? It's like, come on, it's a surprise, take you to the rave. And it got like 500 views, which again is not, relatively is a lot for me on that app. So I was like, dang, let me throw another one up. And I still did my vlogs. I'm going to post this one there. I'm going to do the day 30 or 29. We're going to keep doing this. But actually, I might not. I'm going to put this on the red app, purple app, everywhere else, but I might not put it there because I think cadence is my issue and has always been my issue. And I think that app, Black short form app, does have an appreciation for average view that I don't think the purple app does, or really, because I've gone on the purple app, posting more about us, comment posts, comment of the day winner, music reactions, whatever, 10, 20 posts in a row. They all cap out at 500 views. And then I throw one out there that's shareable or something that I could pretty much count on, 4K views. So I don't think, it's not like that next one was held back because I just threw 20 duds out there, right? The Black short form app, I think that is the case. And so I'm thinking if we do the memes, then we'll keep building. 400 views, 500 views. Hopefully the one I post today gets 7 or 8. Anything higher, because that means we're the direction, the trajectory is correct. And if that means I can't post these vlogs on there, then I won't post these vlogs on there. I'll post them everywhere else. So I'm always gonna do these vlogs. I mean, this is my favorite piece of content that I make pretty much. I mean, I love all of it, but This is up there, if not the favorite, because it's my brain is mush, because it's the most therapeutic for me, and I know this is my favorite stuff from the people that I follow, artists and just people online that I connect with, podcasters, entrepreneurs, whoever I watch. So yeah, guys, a little bit tougher just because just a lot of things swirling around in my head, like job opportunities popping up. I mean, I shouldn't say popping up, but me seeing them on different job boards that I subscribe to, just like I'm sure we all do. And when I see those big salaries, and I just think there's an interesting conversation because maybe it's relatable to y'all. I love my job. I love my career. I love where I'm at. I'm very passionate about it. I'm obsessive about it, almost as much as music. Anything I do, I want to be excellent. And very happy and greater than ever there. But if you relate, right, I'm sure most people don't actually, which is a bummer. But if you do relate and you love what you do and you're passionate about it, and you also have something you're building like music that you're even more passionate about, I mean, what a gift, what a place to be. But when I see those bigger salaries, a piece of me goes, man, and nothing against my current job. And again, I'm sure for you, it's not about, dissatisfaction in your current place. If you love what you do, for most people, it is straight dissatisfaction. But I'm just saying the monetary piece is an interesting piece. It's an interesting conversation because when I see those bigger salaries, it's not, oh, let me leave my job for that job. It's let me contribute less to music, right? Because that's really where the cost is, because I work a lot for my job now because I'm passionate about it. I'm obsessive about it. But for that job, I would work more, and that would come at the cost of music. Now, it doesn't mean I'm throwing music away. I don't think I'll ever stop music, but it does mean that I would have less time for it. And I've done that already with other when I had more pieces of my pie, different endeavors that I was investing in and building, investments, real estate, other stuff going on. So music got a lot less time. And it's only recently in the last 6 months really that I said, you know what, it all got very clear for me that whatever I want to be endgame, I should put as much time on as possible. My number one priority is to provide always. So I'm always going to optimize for some level of income that I feel I need, my family needs, to then be able to go a lot, 20, 30 hours a week to music, right? The hobby, because it is. It's not business, it's not producing money, right? It's still a hobby. It's still negative, still costs me to make music and to do everything I do in music. And I could take that time and go make more money, right? And provide at a greater level and enjoy a richer quality of life and investment in my health and my family's health and freedom and time and all these beautiful things. Time long term, because I'd be sacrificing time short term, right? Because if I go try to pursue a bigger job, no different than you, that's the thing that I think is interesting, the scarcity mind in all of us, because I know many people can relate to that of like, I got this thing I want to build, but there's an opportunity for more and more money, right? What's it worth, And so a little bit down because I see those things and most of the time roll off the shoulder because, again, I'm so obsessed with the work I do currently that funds most of my life, but I have a couple of pieces of my pie. But work being my job, being a huge one, I'm so fulfilled by it. But the ambitious and the scarcity in me wants to go chase those higher salaries. Just the thoughts linger there today more than they usually do, and which is pretty much zero, just see and scroll. Today, it just held me there a little bit longer, mixed with a bunch of podcasts about the future of music. And I'm never the guy to hate on anything in music. Like, streaming doesn't pay and 100,000 songs get uploaded a day. And when other people complain, I hate it because complaining in general, it's not a powerful position. It doesn't help anybody. Obviously, anything you complain about, you give power to. All those things, all those universal self-improvement truths, human nature truths, universe truths, whatever you want to call them. But also, particularly for music, I hate it because it's complaining about anything. But I also love it because I know that's persuading everybody to stop, right? 100,000 songs a day, 1 million songs a week soon. How will I ever make a difference? And I love that because I know I'm not going to stop, right? And same thing with streaming doesn't pay. Well, I have a Patreon and my peeps support me on Patreon, and that's significant. It's not insignificant by any means. And even if I only had one Patreon member, which I did at one point, it's still significant. $5 a month, $5 a month. Like that's like, I don't know, 1,000 streams online or whatever. So you just have to find a way, and there's more opportunity than ever, right? So none of those things dissuade me in any way. But today, the combination of hearing all that stuff and the future of music and the business of it only getting harder on the streaming side and a bigger emphasis in other things. And without going too deep in it, just label stuff and I just heard a bunch of stuff today that was pretty negative about music, and obviously filter it in, and I filtered it in. I didn't take it all at face value, but there were some insights there that were, pretty, disappointing and not exciting or optimistic about music. And again, I always take accountability first and foremost before anything, but they're still in effect, even when you have the strongest filter for accountability and problem solving, and it's all God and faith and power and all that great stuff. It still just weighs on you. And so is the combination today that just has me a little heavier. But I'm not going to stop. We're not changing any behavior. It's just the backdrop to the behaviors I did today was that, which made the behaviors a little hard to do, but the behavior doesn't change. We're still here getting it done. And that's what matters. And I hope you can appreciate that in yourself when your emotions are heavier, harder, darker, whatever it is. And it's more difficult to do the things on a given day to day, go to work, take care of the kids, go to the gym, pray, whatever it is, but you still do the thing anyway. And that's all that matters ultimately to me. So yeah, guys, a little bit heavier day, but crushed it. And the miserable leg day doesn't help. Actually, I'm lying. It does help because I'm proud of that. And that takes my mind off of career stuff into health. I'm grateful I have legs at work. I'm grateful I get to push my health, try and fix all my health issues, as you guys know, as I've shared. So that does take my mind off it. So yeah, guys, I also saw we hit 102 singles. I haven't even been paying attention because we've been banging out like multiple songs a week for like 2 months now, 2.5 months. Super proud of that. I've been putting so much time on music, which is the reason I won't go try to pursue. I'm not working 100 hours a week like I used to. I'm not going to go pursue the other things or, I'm continuing to pour a lot of time into music. It's just hard when it's not yet producing the value, the money, the revenue, the ability to provide, but I know it will. And I know that's also the difficult business of it. One of the worst businesses, the more romantic something is, the harder the business is. I've talked about that before. I know that's another thing stopping people, right? Because you have to have something. You have to work really hard at something to fund it. You have to work really hard to fund working really hard, right, in music. So I'm happy to do it because it's all purpose. And so I haven't even been paying attention. We've just been going hard, but we hit 102 singles released, and that's sick. 100 songs out. Thank you guys for listening to them. Let me know what your favorite songs are. Cheers to 100. Cheers to the next 100. Cheers to God first and foremost above everything. I always cheers God first in my personal cheers with the fam. So obviously cheers to God above all. But second to that, cheers to you guys listening to music. Cheers to you picking and having and resonating with whatever your favorite song is. Let me know. Cheers to the next 100. Cheers to the next 900. My eye's not on 200. My eye's on 1,000. And I want to keep the pace we're on until we get to 1,000. Because I believe by 1,000, I believe money will be I believe music will be quite valuable in the ability you've given me to provide for my family. If we get to 1,000 and all the other work with content and vlogs that'll come in that pursuit. And rough math, like 3 songs a week, 150 songs a year, because 52, right? 4 songs a week. I mean, music's only getting easier to make, and that doesn't mean the quality goes down. The quality's gone up, right? Tools have never been better. Sound sample libraries have never been better. The DAWs have never been better. Like, the tools are only getting better. So the artists that use them are only getting better. More quantity and quality. So I think 4 songs a week, 5 songs a week. I mean, we can do a song a day. It's just not wise because then I can't do this. I can't do anything else. I'm just making music. But even 4 songs a week, that's 200 songs a year, which means we get to that 1,000. Don't do public math, but 4 or 5 years. So 3-4 years, whatever it is. So that's super exciting. I'm out of here, guys. I'm sweating sauna 2.0 because I got this. I don't want the AC to block the audio. But yeah, just so grateful for you guys. These are so therapeutic. I think the most views we've gotten on them on the Red app are like 7. So you 7 beautiful souls. I'm so grateful for you. And yeah, catch you in the next one. Love you guys.